I am Atanu. In this tutorial video, you learn all formula short tricks to solve the profit, loss, discount and partnership related math problem. Let's take this example. Here he is the seller and also you can say the shopkeeper. Here it is the wholesaler. Sell the product to the seller, or we can say that the seller buy the product from the wholesaler at bulk quantity, and here the buyer, what the buyer do, buyer go to the shop and bought some product. Okay, here the seller buy apples the bulk quantity from the wholesaler, and the buyer buy this apple from the retail shop, and this buyer the consumer like us. Okay, so the price at which the seller or the shopkeeper buy the product from the wholesaler is called cost price. Okay, so what is the full form of the cost price? SCP, that is cost price. And the seller sell the product to the buyer, or buyer buy the product from the seller at sale price. So this is sale price. SP means sale price. And you must remember, the seller always do the business for the profit. So always keep the sale price or SP greater than CP. So the profit earned by the seller is equal to how much? SP minus CP. Definitely when SP greater than CP. So percentage profit is equal to SP minus CP by CP into 100%. Okay, but in the real world the picture may different than the profitable business. Sometime what happen, if the seller stock too much goods but sale become down, they sell it with the less price than the cost price. So selling price then become the less than the cost price. So that time seller incurred loss. So in that case, the seller price is less than cost price. So we can calculate the loss incurred by the seller. Loss is equal to the profit. During the profit it was SP minus CP, but here it is CP minus SP. Means comparatively the buyer get the product with the less price what he purchased earlier. Okay, percentage loss is equal to CP minus SP by CP into 100%. Clear? Yes, if the CP or SP are equal to each other, that means at what price the seller buy the product from the wholesaler, the same price is sell the product to the customer, then there will be no profit, no loss. Okay, now we learn how to calculate the profit or loss with considering overhead expenses. First of all, we should know that to running a business there are so many other costs or expense are there, that is indirect cost other than the material cost. For example, the office setup cost or office furniture cost or electricity cost, electricity bill, rent, or the employee payment, insurance, accounting, tax, repair and maintenance, etc. All these costs considered in the overhead expenses. So it is very, if the overhead cost is given, suppose x is equal to x, rupees x given, then what you can do, and CP also given, then you can find out the effective. So you can write at CP plus overhead expense. Clear? Then CP plus X. So for whatever value the effective cost price you get, you replace the CP in the above formula. That is, for example, profit percentage, you know that SP minus CP by CP into 100%. But here the CP is actually the effective CP. Effective. So this value. You have to replace this with the CP and then you calculate the profit percentage. Similarly, loss percentage is equal to CP, that is effective CP minus SP by CP into 100%. As simple as that. Clear? One shortcut you may remember, suppose there are two products. Let's learn a shortcut. Suppose there are two products A and B. This is the product A and B, and they sold at same price, same selling price. Okay, but for A, profit is X% is the profit, but for the B, the loss is also the X%. Done. Same amount profit and loss. In this case, actual for selling the two products at the same price, together they incurred loss. So that is the total loss percentage is equal to X by 10 square. Okay, this is the shortcut. Next we learn the two shortcut. Suppose by selling these fruits, the seller, here is seller, here is buyer, get profit 10%. So the sale price will be cost price into 100 plus 10%, that is CP into 110%. Okay. And in case loss, it will be on CP into 100 minus 10%. That is CP into 90%. Okay. Let's solve one question on profit and loss by selling a article is 1296. A man incurred a loss of 4%. At what price should he sell the article to gain 5%? Okay. So there are two scenarios. The first case, the cost price not given. For the first case, 4% loss and sale price, that is SP1 is equal to 1296. And for the second case, the profit 5% and let's the SP2 is the sale price. So we have to find the SP2, correct? This all data given. Now from the case 1, you can find out SP1 is equal to CP into, you know the shortcut, when there is a loss, so you have to deduct the loss value, then percentage, we will get what? CP into 96%. Okay. So from here the CP is equal to SP1 given, so we can replace the value, that is 1296 by 96%. This is the first equation. And from the second, the SP2 is equal to, both CP are same because here it is given that selling the same article, so cost price remains same, is equal to, since it is 5% profit, so 100 plus 5%. Okay, now we replace the CP from this equation 1, we get 1296 by 96% into 105%. Now simplify this, we get 1296 into 105 by 96. Finally we get the answer 27 into 105 divided by 2. First to multiply the numerator, then divide 2, because finally we get 1417.5. So he has to sell the article at the price 1417.5. This is the answer. This is the end of this video.